Days after expanding the Union Cabinet, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday has reconstituted the Cabinet committees, trimmed down the powerful Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs and brought in new faces into the Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs. But surprisingly, crucial ministers are not represented in the CCEA, while the CCPA does not include ministers belonging to alliance partners, Dalit and minority communities. Union Ministers Smriti Irani, Giriraj Singh, Mansukh Mandavia, Bhupender Yadav and Sarbanand Sonowal are the new additions in the crucial CCPA headed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Mandavia was elevated to the cabinet rank and has been given the charge of health and family welfare and chemicals and fertilizers in the reshuffle that took place last week. While the previous CCEA had 11 members including Harsimrat Kaur of the SED, the new panel has only 8 members: Rajnath Singh from Defence, Amit Shah, Home Ministry, Nitin Gadkari, Road Transport and Highways, Nirmala Sitharaman, Finance and Corporate Affairs, Narendra Singh Tomar, Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, S. Jaishankar, External Affairs, Piyush Goyal, Commerce and Industry and Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Textiles, and Dharmendra Pradhan, Education and Skill Development and Entrepreneurship are the new members. Interestingly, at a time when the government declared that its policies are aimed at improving the rural economy, the Ministry of Rural Development is not a part of the CCEA, the most crucial cabinet committee that takes decisions linked to the economy solely. The Railways, the ministry with the biggest capital outlay, and the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change are also not included in the committee. In the CCPA, apart from Irani, Giriraj Singh, Yadav and Sonowal, Modi included Rajnath Singh, Shah, Gadkari, Sitharaman, Tomar, Goyal, Prahlad Joshi, Parliamentary Affairs, Coal and Mines. Although the number of members in the CCPA remains the same, the newly constituted one does not have any representative from the alliance partners. The earlier one had Sukhbir Singh Badal, Ram Vilas Paswan also represented Dalit community and Arvind Sawant. Both Badal's Shiromani Akali Dal and Sawant's Shiv Sena had quit the NDA last year. The composition of the appointment committee of the cabinet, which takes calls on all important appointments in the government from the rank of joint secretary and above, and the cabinet committee on security, the highest decision-making body on security affairs, remains the same. Both Modi and Shah are members of the first NCCS, continues to have Modi, Rajnath Singh, Shah, Sitharaman and Jaishankar. Bureau Report, Hallabol.